Good afternoon. My name is Thull, and I'm going to give you a quick overview of the 2012 Escape. It's an XLT version with the V6 and front-wheel drive, and this is Sir MGM Ford Lincoln. So we'll just pop over here. We'll kind of go over just the start, the front of the vehicle. This body design has actually been out since 2008, but they've done a lot of improvements to the vehicle to make it a little bit more aerodynamic, make it quieter. The XLTs come with the fog lights. They do light up the lower part of the road really well. That way, especially for bad weather driving and that. XLTs have the chrome grille. And if you notice the slope and the angle of the hood here, it's very good for the wind deflection and that. The side of the mirrors were also redesigned for better wind direction and to lower the noise of the vehicle. Underneath this particular unit, we have the 3-liter V6 engine. It's 240 horsepower, and as I've said, it has a 6-speed transmission, so it's going to give you that fuel economy and performance that you need that way. These also have a EPAS system, which is electric power assisted steering. What that's going to do for you is give you a better feel for the road. It's going to be very light and easy to steer around town, and it's going to give you better fuel economy as well. It's going to reduce some of that engine noise and that. Now, if you notice with the Ford here too, it's kind of hard to see that everything is marked in yellow. If you ever have to check it, just makes it stand out real easy that way. Windshield washer, they've got a nice big container that goes into the fender in the corner that way. Then you've got your breakaway engine mounts for safety, your crumple points within the fenders. Super safe vehicle that way. And close that up here. Coming around the side, of course. You get disc brakes, as well as the XLTs have a nice gray aluminum wheel. Your mirrors are breakaway as well, so if someone comes along, bumps you in a parking lot or anything that way. And if I can get you to come around here and just have a quick view here within the mirror, we've got this new little blind spot mirror. I don't know if you can catch that or not. The mirrors are heated, but what the blind spot mirror does is help you in and out of traffic that way. So if you're doing a lot of commuting and stuff, getting in and out of traffic, it'll help you out that way. Wintertime, of course, you don't have to scrape it or anything that way. When they did the redesign too, they kind of lowered the window profile a little bit to reduce the wind noise, so they're definitely quieter. Handles with the Ford too are designed for winter gloves and mitts, built for life in Canada, North America. Exclusive to Ford is this keyless entry system that way. Comes with a factory code. You can program it with your own personal code in that as well. Handy device if you ever lock your keys in there or anything that way. You get the privacy glass on the back of the vehicle here too, so if you want to shade stuff as well as anything that you might have inside there. With the front wheel drive, they're actually rated for 35 miles to the gallon highway and 26 miles to the gallon city. Great fuel mileage with them, so very versatile, gives you that fuel economy, especially with the way gas prices and stuff are going. This one's got a few other options on it too. The Canadian Comfort Package, which I'll get to inside the vehicle, and the 202 Alpha package, which I'll explain in the back here, gives you the rear cargo package, a few other things there, and I'll go through that with you. As I said, the privacy glass follows through to the back here. And just to point out as well, we've got our new capless fuel system. Handy, easy to use, and better for the environment. Only the correct fuel nozzle is going to fit that. It's going to run up to 85% ethanol blended type of fuel. And when you remove the nozzle too, it cuts the fumes off right away, so it's a greener vehicle. You're not venting any fumes to the atmosphere that way. Carry around to the back. Again, the privacy glass. This is a rear defrosted electric window as well, so the snow is going to melt off it easy. You've got a rear wiper to brush the snow and water away that way. And if you want, you can just pop the glass as well. So if you want to put stuff in and out, very easy and handy. Or you can pop the whole hatch. So nice big opening. You've got two handles here if you ever need to close it that way. And just to show you in the back, as I said, there's a couple things this one has too that are optional with the 202 Alpha, is you have the rear privacy cover that way, so you can pull this out, hook it in there, and yeah, if you got any gifts or stuff that you don't want anyone to see, you can hide them away. This easily pops right out, just spring loaded, you can take it right out. And with the rear cargo package, you've got hidden storage underneath here. Comes with a little, if you want to put a little lock or something on it, you can do that. It's a wet storage. You can put sandals or muddy boots or tools or anything that you might need in there. Up underneath here is where the jack used to be, where the jack is. Again, you've got a little bit more storage there too. So if you want to put anything, hidden away that way, you can certainly do that. And out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. Around the side on this way, I'll just kind of show you the versatility of the Escape. One nice thing is they've kind of designed these seats for different packages and stuff. They fold up real easy. I can just use one hand to do it. There's a little pull tab at the front here. Just pop that up, opens it up there, and you can put a box here. It's not going to slide around because it's got the other seat, the door, and these two seats to butt up against. And if you want to fold down the back seat, you can do that. Pop the headrest out and it goes completely flat. So if you want to have a peek at that. The other side folds the same way as well if you wanted to fold it up. And it goes back just as easy as well. So you can just fold it up, pop it back in one hand, and away you go. It's simple and easy that way. You notice along the bottom of the vehicle here too, it's a polymer material. That's going to take the rocks really good. Unlike regular painted vehicles and stuff, the rocks are just going to deflect off of that a lot easier that way. Inside here, I'll go through some stuff on the inside. Getting to the interior of the 2012 XLT Escape, it's got the nice gray finish on it as well. This one's got the black leather with the upgraded package. It's heated leather seats in this one. I'll just show you the key here too. You can see everything is built into one key. Makes it real nice and easy. You're not looking for a separate fob to unlock the vehicle or anything. Got lock, unlock, panic, and of course you can pop the glass there too. You don't have to hold it to crank it. So it makes it easy. You can put your seatbelt on while it's starting pretty much itself that way. Going through the information center in the dash here, I'll kind of work left to right. You've got full gauges, tachometer, fuel, temperature, and of course your speed and everything that way. You've got an information center here too. I'll just close my door so you can probably see that. There's 3 buttons down on the left here that I can just cycle through. They're called info, setup, and reset. I'm just going to hit reset to clear it. So you've got trip A, trip B, how many kilometers to empty. You can watch your economy while you're driving, all that kind of stuff as well, which is nice. And then through the setup as well, it'll tell you when your oil life needs to be changed. You can change it from English to metric units, so if you're driving down in the States or something, you can switch it over. Or if you prefer, understanding your fuel mileage that way. The door locks, you can set them to lock or unlock if you want. And then exclusive to Ford with the key is what's called My Key. You can program one of the keys, it's a parental control. It'll limit the maximum speed the vehicle can drive. If they don't put their seatbelt on, the radio and stuff won't work. It's a very good safety feature. As well as it won't allow for traction control to be shut off, which this vehicle has. The traction control helps you in the slippery roads, that kind of condition, to maintain traction or stability and stuff on the roads. Cruise control, of course, is standard on the XLTs with the Escape. And then we also have the volume media buttons within this vehicle, so you can increase or decrease the volume, cycle through your radio stations that way. You've got a media here that'll go through your AM, FM, and voice activated that I'll speak to you briefly on. This has got the optional sync system. What that is it's through Microsoft, through Ford. You can pair your phone to the vehicle all hands-free and be able to have a conversation without ever picking up your phone. Most phones are compatible. I don't think Ford's tested every phone out there right now, but most of them are compatible. And with the sync system too, you get what's called the SOS post-crash alert system. What that means is if you have an accident and an airbag goes off, if you have a phone paired to the vehicle, it's going to dial 911 for you. It's also going to make the horn go off, your lights are going to say, hey, look over here, there's been an accident with an airbag. It works as long as, provided the phone and the system's still working, depending on the severity. This particular package with the leather also comes with the moonroof. You can open it up all the way if you want. let the sun shine in like a beautiful day it is today. And you can just vent it as well too, which is nice. If you're cruising down a busy road, you don't want to let all the road noise in. You can just kind of let some hot air out and stuff that way. So it works quite well. You can block out the little place with the convenience package here too. You can put your sunglasses. Up top here, you've got your compass, your outside temperature, your radio display. If you notice too, it's an ice blue color. The color is very easy on the eyes, bright enough to see at night, and that it doesn't tire your eyes or anything that way. The heating controls and the radio controls are very easy, user-friendly. Sitting here comfortably, you can just reach right within simple reach. You can turn the dial wherever you need for your temperature. Seek your radio stations. You do get Sirius satellite radio free for 6 months, being a new vehicle that way. And the sound system works quite well, quite clear, and of course you can put a CD and stuff in as well that way. With the sync system, I should mention too, you've got a USB down here, I don't know if you can see that, and a line in, so if you've got music you want to plug into that way, you can certainly do that, and you can voice activate your USB as well. Inside of here with the Escapes, they've got a really cool storage system. These little containers come out. I can actually just put it right over here and clip it into here if I want. And then this also comes out, and then you've got lots of storage up underneath your cup holders here, and this can actually clip right back here. So you know, if you've got lots of different places to put things, you know, toys for the kids in the back or whatever you want that way, makes it very easy and user-friendly that way. And I can quickly pop that right back in there and close it as can be. Of course, you got cup holders and stuff if you've got, you know, your morning coffee on your way into work kind of thing. And yeah, that's kind of a quick summary. Thanks for joining us, and come and see me if you need a new vehicle.